Hey Aztecs, I'm Dana Melcourt, and welcome to Aztec TV. This year's art classes decided to take on a heartwarming project for cancer patients, one that not only touched others, but in the end, the artists as well.
It came from the Cancer Foundation. They were the ones that provided the styrofoam heads for Miss Prince. They contacted Miss Prince, and we got 20, and among us teachers, we each took like 4, and then we just asked random students, randomly, like, who wants to do the cancer heads, and then I did one because I was inspired to do one.
I didn't get the idea. What had happened is I was seeking donations for sunscreen because we were doing the desert cleanup, and so somebody had suggested the Cancer Foundation because they do stuff to help prevent skin cancer and a bunch of stuff like that. And so I got into contact with them, and so they gave me a donation. And so when I went to pick it up, the people there had said, in the past we've done this program, and people have taken these styrofoam heads we have and decorated them so that when the cancer patients come in, we have the wigs for them. And so she asked, would we be interested in doing that? And I said, absolutely. And so it just kind of took off from there.
I think for me, the favorite thing decorating was putting the flowers on it, because that's our whole piece. Like, the flowers was just made to make the head look beautiful.
And it was inspiring because it gets students to share their stories on their personal experiences with different diseases and illnesses and stuff like that.
It really helped me, help the people at the hospital realize that they're really powerful for going what they go through.
Although this was supposed to be a fun, creative project to help others, many artists got their inspiration from their personal stories.
What inspired me, my mom, she died from cancer in 2014. So to do something like this, it touches me really personally. And so to know that children go through this, it's really sad and it's heartbreaking. As much as I've been going through and stuff, losing her, I know what other people feel like, and it's touching that I can be of help to them.
Well, when I was hospitalized, because I ended up being type 1 diabetic and I didn't know. And I was I was supposed to be completely gone. My body was shutting down. It was just a really bad situation. So when they went ahead and put me in a separate room, my neighbor ended up being a cancer kid. I don't know what he had or anything, but he was very, very positive about the whole thing. And he had a bunch of plants in his room, a lot. He loved to garden. So I just wanted to do a whole thing in signifying for him.
When I was 20, my mom passed away from lymphoma, and when I was in high school, I had a friend whose sister had lymphoma, and so my friend in high school, her sister, who was also a high school student, passed away from lymphoma. So I had titled my piece, Who She Was and Who She Could Have Been, which was my mom and the teenage girl. So the head that I did was for lymphoma, and that color is a lime green. So my head is the lime green one, and on it I wrote mother, daughter, friend, sister, and I did the same thing in Spanish, and with some design on it.
Another inspiring story from our El Dorado Eva Juniors is the annual Easter Carnival for SPED Aztecs. Not only are they the leading group hosting this event, but they are also the creators for each booth as well.
We started here last year, and we're always looking to kind of try to help our avid students become more involved in our school and our community, and we felt like it would be a good opportunity for them to be selfless and improve the lives of other kids on campus.
SPED students enjoyed games such as Pin the Bow on the Bunny, Bubble Art, Fish Toss, and much more. This also gave opportunity for avid members to get involved with their SPED community.
I feel really helpful and happy to be here to help a good cause.
I feel like it's a good cause to do this because like look at them, they're all happy, getting candy. That's just a good thing to do.
And that's all for today, Aztecs. I'm Dana Melcourt, and this has been your Aztec TV.